Reactions of acids with metals. Today, let us start with the chemical properties of acids. The first and very important chemical reaction of acids is reactions of acids with metals. In modern periodic table, from group number 1 to group number 12, all elements are metals. From group number 13 to group number 18, all elements are non-metals. Now, how does an acid react with the metals and what products will we get? When most of the metals react with acids, we will get salt and hydrogen gas. Metal plus acid gives salt plus hydrogen gas. So, this is an important reaction that you have to understand. Now, let us go with the example. Example, let me take metal zinc and I will add this to an acid, say HCl. Can you tell me what salt you get here? Is our zinc more reactive than hydrogen or not? Let us see the reactivity series. Potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, lead, hydrogen, copper, mercury, silver, gold. These elements are arranged in decreasing order of their reactivity. Which is the most reactive element? Potassium, then sodium, then calcium, then magnesium, then aluminium, then zinc, then iron, then lead, then hydrogen, copper, mercury, silver, gold. Clear? Okay. In reactivity series, zinc will come above hydrogen. So, zinc is more reactive than hydrogen. Now you can write the product. Zinc plus hydrochloric acid gives zinc chloride plus hydrogen gas. Zn plus HCl gives ZnCl2 plus H2. Zinc is more reactive, so it will remove the less reactive element hydrogen and occupies the place of hydrogen. This is the displacement reaction. Zn plus HCl gives ZnCl2 plus H2. This is how metal reacts with acid and you will get salt and hydrogen. Is the reaction balanced? No. In left side of the equation, 1 zinc, 1 hydrogen, 1 chlorine. But in right side of the equation, 1 zinc, 2 chlorine, 2 hydrogen. So this is the unbalanced equation. How can you balance it? You write 2 near HCl. Now in left side, 1 zinc, 2 hydrogen, 2 chlorine. Right side, 1 zinc, 2 chlorine, 2 hydrogen. Now this is a balanced chemical equation. This is a very important reaction that you have to remember. Next example. Fe plus H2SO4 gives FeSO4 plus H2. Iron is more reactive. Iron can remove hydrogen. Third example. Whether this reaction happens or not, you have to tell me. Cu plus HCl gives CuCl2 plus H2. Can copper remove hydrogen and occupy the place of hydrogen? In reactivity series, copper is below hydrogen. That means copper is less reactive than hydrogen. In that case, copper cannot remove hydrogen. So, there is no reaction. Zn plus H2SO4 gives ZnSO4 plus H2. When metal react with acids, you will get salt and hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas is colorless and odorless. How do you test it? You can test it by keeping burning candle. See the diagram. In this particular test tube, we have taken zinc and sulfuric acid and some gases is liberated here. We can see some bubbles. Bubbles are nothing but some gas. These bubbles will come from delivery tube and gas will go to the soap solution. Automatically bubbles are created in the soap solution and these bubbles are filled with hydrogen gas, and the moment you will keep a burning candle near these bubbles which are full of hydrogen gas, it catches fire and burns with the pop sound. You will get a pop sound. Pop sound in the sense crackers when burn with a particular sound, that is pop sound. Hydrogen gas always burn with pop sound. Can carbon dioxide or oxygen gas won't burn with pop sound? Okay. Only if it is a hydrogen gas, it will burn with the pop sound. This is a way of testing hydrogen gas. One of the very important question for the board examination. How do you test the hydrogen gas? Hydrogen gas is always tested with the help of a burning candle. Hydrogen gas catches fire with the pop sound. This is the answer that you have to write. So, testing hydrogen gas is very important here. Particularly this diagram is also very important. So, this is a whole concept about the reaction of acids with metals. Thank you very much.